a plant-based diet isn't just good for the planet, it can be great for your hormones too. With all of the different diet plans and programs and challenges out there, it can be tough to know how to eat to balance your hormones. Everywhere you turn, someone is saying that they did the carnivore diet and it fixed all of their health issues, or they tried keto and they dropped extra weight and got all this energy back. Even a lot of people who go vegan can make claims that they no longer have brain fog or cravings. The thing is, these I'm going to call excessive diets because they do remove a lot of really important foods. I will give the vegans some credit and some love here because if you don't want to eat animal products, that is completely fine. And I honor and respect that choice. If you are choosing one of these diets that, in the name of improving your health, I just want you to know that they do have a lot of problems when it comes to women's hormones. Now, plants are amazing. And yes, the vegan diet is very plant-based, but a lot of vegan diets are really heavy on rice and couscous and oats and other pro-inflammatory foods. They may also contain a lot of high histamine foods, which for some women, especially as we go into perimenopause, our ability to handle and break down histamine reduces as well. So this can lead to fatigue and brain fog and weight gain and mood swings and insomnia and a whole host of inflammatory issues. PMS, period problems, cramping, of course. What you eat matters so much more beyond the macros. Everywhere I look, people are talking about carbs and protein and fat and how much you should have and how little you should have. And you shouldn't eat carbs, or you shouldn't eat too much protein, or you need more protein. And the thing is, the truth, these just need to be balanced appropriately for your body and your hormonal situation. How that looks today is going to be different than someone like me who already has their hormones balanced and doesn't have a problem. Also, my body doesn't really respond well to a lot of starchy carbs like grains, so I don't eat a lot of them. I also don't eat 110 or more grams of protein a day, and I stay totally balanced because I've gotten to where I am today. Where you are, you might need to go really high on the protein for a little while, but it's so important to balance that protein intake out with plants. The reason that plants are so amazing is that they are extremely nutrient dense and they have so many of the vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytonutrients, and other super amazing nutrients that your whole body needs. But most importantly, plants are what tame inflammation, reduce oxidative stress so that your hormones can be metabolized and used appropriately. And the nutrients in plants are so critical for overall detoxification, not just for liver health, but also for improving gallbladder health and bile production, for improving total body elimination, the detox events that happen inside your nervous system and your brain while you're sleeping, as well as for your elimination via the colon and the stool. Fiber. Fiber is a critical nutrient. I've worked with dozens of women who are struggling with hormonal imbalances, ranging from chronic fatigue to unexplained weight gain, mood swings that tend to shift more towards anger and irritability more often than not, anxiety, PMS, extreme bloating, extremely heavy periods, erratic periods. And one of the biggest misunderstandings that they have is around what the term of healthy eating actually means. When I help my clients understand what hormone friendly, hormone supportive nutrition looks like, the one food group that they are always missing, despite eating healthy, is that of plants. Now, plants can include vegetables, fruits, but also lentils, beans, chickpeas, nuts, seeds. And there's one meal that most women overlook when it comes to plants. That's breakfast. A lot of us don't have nearly enough plants. We have protein, we have fat, we have some carbs like bread or oatmeal, toast, pancakes, maybe croissants, muffins. But what we don't have is plants. And this can be one of the simplest ways to really elevate your hormone health is by simply adding 2 to 4 servings, about a handful of plants to that diet. except if it's seeds and nuts, then maybe 1 to 2 tablespoons. Smoothies are really popular, right? A very simple way to get some nutrients into your body on the go. You can take it to work, in the car. It's great. You can even make it the night before and just grab it out of the fridge, give it a little shake, and be on your way. She got on the phone with me to work with me for the very first time and was telling me all about her diet. And she said, "Well, I have a smoothie for breakfast. It's great." I'm like, "Okay, what's in it?" Well, I have she had almond milk in it, a scoop of some protein powders, was not sweetened. She had some blueberries, and she put a little bit of avocado in it, which I thought was great, and a bit of ground flaxseed and a few other superfoods like maca powder and some other like powders that you can get, like supplements. And so I said to her, I'm like, "Okay, that's pretty good. At least you have the protein and some fat in it. But what about the plants?" She's like, "Well, there's blueberries." I'm like, "There's blueberries. That's true. And a little bit of avocado, that counts. But you need more. Why don't we try adding some frozen cauliflower, frozen zucchini, some fresh spinach?" So she did. We started with some zucchini and some cauliflower. And she said, "I didn't even notice them, but I do feel better. I feel full and I have a bit more regular bowel movements now." And it was just this simple act of adding more vegetables to breakfast that really helped her get motivated to try adding more vegetables later on to other meals. And so we worked up to doubling or tripling the amount of vegetables in the recipes that she made for dinner. I do this myself. I'll grab a recipe and it's focused on chicken and it has maybe coconut milk, some sort of stir fry. The recipe itself might call for 1 bell pepper and 1 head of broccoli and an onion. So what I will do is put in 2 or 3 bell peppers, maybe some sliced carrots. If I have cauliflower on hand, I'll add that, zucchini, beets, depending on the dish. But I will just add a lot more vegetables, usually doubling or tripling the amount of vegetables. And this just really helps make sure that I am getting all the vegetables that I need. Make sure that you are adding more plants to your diet than you think you need, because this is going to be one of the best ways to get all the nutrients that you need into your body to fill your nutrient gaps and ensure that you are taming that inflammation and oxidative stress that can prevent those hormones from doing their job for you. Well, protein and fat are important, and we can get a lot of fat from plants. Plants really are kind of the magic superfood when it comes to nutrients that your hormones need for long-term sustainable balance and to help you sail through your perimenopause years without any symptoms.